All right, today we're going to learn about something new in math. It's not something that we've talked about before. It's called perimeter. So perimeter is the space all the way around a shape. So if you want to see what the perimeter is, you're going to measure all of the sides of the shape. So how many sides does my shape have here? It's a rectangle, so it has four sides, okay? I have a tiny little ruler that I'm going to use. To get the perimeter, we measure each side. So this one has 4 sides, so I'm going to have 4 numbers. So the first one is, and I want to use centimeters, so sorry. Let's start over. Okay, I'm going to use centimeters. My shape's not very big, so I can do that. If you have a really big shape that you're measuring, I don't know if you can see it. 13. If you have a really big shape that you're measuring, you don't want to use centimeters. It might be better to use inches or even feet if it's a really, really big thing that you're measuring. So we've measured the top side. Let's measure one of the sides going down. Okay. That one is, I'm sorry, you can't really see it. That one is 8. Measure the other one, the bottom one, it's 13. And my other side, I don't know if you can see, my other side is 8. So I'm going to make those numbers into a math problem. I had 13, I have 8, 13, and 8. So I'm going to add them all together, okay? First, sorry guys, you can't see it. First step is going to be in this one's column. So 8, 3 plus 8, okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 3 more, 12, 13, 14, plus 8 more, so 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I'm going to write a 2 in that one's column, and I have to carry my other 2 up here to the tens column. So now I have 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 1 more is 4. So my perimeter of this shape is 42 centimeters. Okay. When we're doing this, we could even write 13 centimeters, 8 centimeters, 13 centimeters, and 8 centimeters. We could write that by each side if we wanted to. Okay. I have one of our math papers from our books. It's got 4 shapes on there. To find the perimeter, we're going to measure all of the sides of these shapes. So we'll start with shape A, which is the triangle. My nose is itchy today. The triangle. So I'll measure this long side going down using centimeters. Got to make sure my 0 is right on the line. Okay, can you see it? 8 centimeters on that side. I wrote that down. Okay, now I'm going to measure across the bottom. Make sure my 0's on the line. And I don't know if it's showing up, guys. I'm sorry. It's 6 centimeters. Now I'll measure that line, that oblique line. It's 10 centimeters. So now I'm going to make this into a math problem. So I have 8, 10, and 6. I got to add those together. 8 plus 10 plus 6 equals if we want to write them, instead of writing them horizontally, we can write them vertically if that's easier. So we'll say 8 plus 10 plus 6. Okay, looking at 8 plus 0 first. That's 8. So 8 plus 6. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So our 4 goes in the ones place. We carry that 1 up top. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So the perimeter for this triangle shape is 24 centimeters. 8 plus 10 plus 6 equals 24 centimeters. Okay, let's do another one. We're going to do this square for shape B. And that one is 6 centimeters. And the bottom is 6 centimeters. It's a square, so all of the sides are the same length. So the other side 6 centimeters and the top is 6 centimeters. So they're all the same length, 6 centimeters each. So our math problem is 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 equals. Let's write that vertically. Okay, if we remember our doubles facts, we know 6 plus 6 is what? It's 12. 6 plus 6 is 12. And again, 6 plus 6 is 12. So we can make another math problem. Because all these 6's here make 12 and these 6's here make 12. So now we can add 12 plus 12. What is 2 plus 2? That is 4. What is 1 plus 1? That is 2. So the perimeter of this one is 24 centimeters. So these both have the same perimeter. It's the same length all the way around the shape, even though this one has more sides. This one's got longer sides, I guess. All right, let's do one more. We're gonna skip C, this little rectangle, and we're gonna go to this one, okay? So let's measure one of the long sides. It is 10 centimeters on a long side. So we know the other long side is also going to be 10 centimeters because we can tell these two sides are equal. Let's measure the top. The top is 2 centimeters. So we know that the bottom is also going to be 2 centimeters. Yep. So our math problem is 10 plus 2 plus 10 plus 2 equals. All right, let's see if we can do this. 10 plus 10, let's do that part first. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so the perimeter of this one is also 24 centimeters. So these shapes all look very different, but their perimeter is the same. 24 centimeters. All right, do you guys have a ruler at home? If you don't have a ruler, you can use a tape measure. Maybe you have a tape measure. If you do not have one of those, it's okay. You can skip this part of the assignment, okay? If you don't have a ruler or a tape measure, just skip this part. If you do have a ruler or a tape measure that you can use, I want you to find three things that you can measure to find the perimeter. You can use inches or centimeters. It is your choice. You could do like a video game case. I thought you guys might like this one. You could do a video game case. This one is 13 centimeters on one side, 12 on the other, 13 and 12. So I could find the perimeter of this one. We want to be careful that we're not using fractions in these math problems, okay? It has to be the whole number with no fraction with it. So mine was 12 and 13. That would be okay. Possibly a phone. Let's see. This one is looks like about 16 centimeters and 8 centimeters. So we can measure possibly a phone. This is a really big phone. Or even a book, if you have a book. My ruler's not big enough. But you could find a book that you could use, or anything else that you could find that you might want to measure to find the perimeter of it. Okay, perimeter, remember, is measuring all four sides and adding those numbers together. Okay, you can write down, if you do measure something, write down what you measure, and then write the math problem to show me that you found the perimeter. All right, see you later, guys.